All right, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and this is my channel, We Love Comics, and I have some very important news I would like to report. This is going to be a very quick video because I don't have all the information yet, but I got enough to disprove a rumor that's been going around lately. And it's just disappointing that people do things like this. There was a rumor going on that somebody showed me a link to where somebody who claimed to be an ex-employee said that everybody was fired at PGX and the company's going out of business. And unfortunately in this world, and you see this with quote-unquote fake news and people who don't research things, that the majority of people, when they hear news, they automatically believe it, especially if it's somebody they like or trust, and without verification, they start spreading information. This is how lies get started, and this is how trolls are able to achieve sending out misinformation to the masses, because people never verify. Well, because of the fact that I actually speak with the owner, Daniel Panison, of PGX, as soon as I saw that rumor, I sent an email last night because I don't believe something without verification, and I do that in every aspect of my life, and I highly recommend that other people do this as well. So I actually spoke to him on the phone today, and we had a conversation, and I asked him point blank. I said, are all of your staff been fired? Are you going out of business? And he is going to be writing me an official statement within the next day or so, and I'm going to report that. So the one thing that he wanted to make sure, because he wants to make sure he says it properly, because if I know anything about trolls, and trust me, I know about them all too well, that no matter what you say, they're always going to find something negative out of it. And they're going to find some kind of twist, or say, if you say something wrong, they're going to say, see, that one thing they said, even though 99% of it's right, that 1%, they're shady or whatever. So here's the situation as far as I know. They are completely staffed. They are not going out of business. The rumor is being spread by a troll who is making false accusations. And unfortunately, there are plenty of people who have such anger and hatred and jealousy in their heart that they are spreading lies without verification. So trust me when I say I send my comics to their company every month. So of course I'm going to want to know the truth myself, because I have 4 of my very expensive books in their hands. So I'm not going to sugarcoat something if it ended up that the rumor was true. But when I spoke to the owner and we had the conversation, the story that is being placed out in the internet is false. PGX is not going out of business. PGX has plenty of people under their staff, and they are actually they told me, and they're actually going to use my channel to help report things. They are actually starting to spread their business, and they have some great new news about improvements to their company that they are about to partake in this year. So unfortunately, there are plenty of people in this world that will never verify things, who will either automatically dismiss something or automatically believe something without verification. And this is why I always tell people, especially on my other channel, is there's a reason why there's the word lie in believe. So, once again, PGX is not going out of business. PGX has plenty of staff. They have not all been fired like the rumor is stated, and they are actually going in an upward direction. And Mr. Patterson was actually kind enough to say, I had a small, tiny little part of that by helping them. So, if you see anybody posting that rumor, you can share this link, and I highly recommend anybody who cares about my channel, anybody who is subscribed here for the right reasons, when this video gets processed, please copy the link and post it in any place that you see that rumor, because it's just rude, wrong, and unethical of people to spread lies that can actually hurt somebody's right to earn a living. And for anybody that spreaded that rumor without verification, all I can say is shame on those people. Now, not everybody is doing it to be mean. Sometimes people hear information and they just believe it. So I'm not going to accuse anybody. Like, I'll give you an example so no one makes any kind of accusations. Undisputed Frost just sent me the link about it and said, didn't say it was true. Said, did you hear about this? So right there, that shows me that he wasn't trying to be malicious. He heard a rumor and wanted to share it with me. So I appreciate that. So I don't want anybody to think, oh, I have something against Undisputed Frost. Because trust me when I say, him and I, a year ago, had a little bit of a situation that he and I corrected. And I have 100% respect for that man now. And I wish more people were like that. He did a very honorable thing that I will keep between him and I. So I just want to squash that right off the bat. But if you see people spreading that lie about PGX, I want you to please post the link to this video and have them see it from a person who actually spoke to the owner of PGX, who has an invested interest in that company, because, like I said, I send 4 comics a month to that business, and last thing I want to do is send $1,000 books to a company that no longer exists. So trust me, I'm doing it for the right reasons. So I should be getting an official statement that I will be reading directly from Daniel Patterson, the owner of PGX, telling the situation, but it is nothing like the rumors that have been stated, and it's just disappointing how some people operate on the internet. So, you know what? You have the right to like or dislike any company, but what you don't have the right to do is try and cause harm to a company by spreading misinformation just because you don't like them. And the same thing, like, and I know this all too well because I have people who subscribe to my channel that don't like me. And some pretend to be friends or friendly. Some just troll me just because they don't like me. If you don't like me, you don't have to watch. But why do you spend your life being so miserable and spreading lies and causing hatred and spreading negativity? I mean, when people wonder why this world is going so crazy. So I don't want to turn this into a whole big thing. The rumor is 99% false. They're still in staff. They have plenty of staff workers. The business is not going out of business. And unfortunately, there are trolls out there with nothing better to do. So please help me squash this, because destroying a business just because you don't like them is so unethical and is so dishonorable that those people should be ashamed of themselves. So it's a troll move, it is untrue, and I'm here to set the record straight, and when I get more information, I will absolutely upload it. So thank you very much. I'm counting on my subscribers, my loyal subscribers who care, to help spread this, to put out this fire. Because you know what? If this was true, I would be more than happy to post it, because I am all about trying to get positive and truthful information out there. Help me if you can, and thank you to all that do. I'll see you next video.